Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on Beam with an interesting and slightly wacky, this guy's already crashed, little challenge, if you will. We're going to be doing a race. The idea is simple. Well, we're going to be doing a 2-lap race here. Everyone has picked a variety of fairly slow vehicles. Power to ratio 0.1, have to be on standard tyres, all sort of base models. At the end of the 2-lap race, you get one upgrade. Now, that upgrade could be anything from an engine to tyres, to gearbox, to a turbo, to a radiator, but you only get one. So you could dump a big engine in, but you're going to have terrible brakes. You're going to have terrible tyres. You're probably going to overheat. So you've got to be strategic with your upgrades. I don't know how this is going to go. I feel like it could be quite interesting. It's sort of a strategy building race. I have picked an I-Series. It's a rear-wheel drive one. I'm hoping that this is going to... I hope this is going to work. I hope it's going to be a nice enough to drive car. That we can get some light upgrade, like some upgrades will do us wonders. The picnic's all over the place. I did not make contact with that picnic. The grid was randomly set for the first race. It's going to be reverse finishing order for future races. Longbow out a little bit wide through all of this. Amy did have the lead, but slid wide off of the circuit through there. Segoya is going to get to the lead of the race. I'm going to try and sneak the I-Series past. Now, for these we're going to do 4 of these sprint races to build your car, and the final race will be longer and there will be double points for it. So you could choose to upgrade your vehicle in certain ways, knowing that for a couple of these sprint races it's going to be crap, but it'll come good at the end. You could build in all sorts of different ways, basically. And we don't really know what's going to happen. I feel like the I-Series is not off to a bad start. If I could get a podium in this first round, I would be relatively happy. There is some track limit extending has gone on there from cars ahead. I was mostly well behaved. I see a lot of smoke coming from, I think that was Shadow up ahead as the Chariot got very, very loose. We are going to try and chase down the 2 ahead. We've got a good run out of this final section. Gliska is coming with a big SUV. The thing's got some speed about it, I'll give it that. Probably doesn't handle as well. Oh, Amy's left it too late to turn in there. Amy's in trouble through all of that. Can we find a way past Blazer's Grand Marshal? That is the question now. We will look. Blazer's all crossed up. Blazer's very sideways. Don't get taken out as we battle side by side. Gliska has come to join in the party. So that is the little bit of a concern here. We will scythe past, and that does... Okay, puts us up to 3rd. Honestly, not too bad. I don't really want to be gambling on those sort of moments. I don't actually know if the curbs can puncture the tyres. That would be a disaster if we end up doing that one. We're going to slide the I-Series slightly. I mean, we're definitely still under pressure from that big SUV. Don't know this track very well, which does make this... I say a little bit scary with a how far can you push it kind of thing. I don't know how far. I really don't know how fast I can go through here. The answer is pretty quick. We can chuck it. We bounce it off the curb. We're going to have to just... I'm going to defend the inside. Gliska's not going to be close enough, I don't think. Oh, no, Gliska's going to outrun us. Gliska is going to outrun her. I squeezed as much as I could. Didn't matter. Gliska took 3rd. We would take 4th in that one. God damn it. So, we cross the line as there goes the rest of them. By the looks of it, Stevie just beat the picnic of Speed Beast. Oh, okay. A good first race. Now, solid points for me. Now, everybody will go and build their cars, and they will make their choices over what you want to upgrade. So, upgrades have been completed, and there has been a variety of them. I have put a big turbo. There wasn't really any fun engine swaps to go for with the I-Series, so I've just put on a variable boost turbo. So I can turn the boost down, hope my engine doesn't blow up now. Future upgrades strengthen the engine, potentially. We'll see how it goes. I know Segoya has a massively powerful V8. That thing is going to be leery and terrifying. Be very quick if they keep control of it. Shadow's got bigger tyres. Gliska's got a different engine in that. Blazer has a huge engine in that Grand Marshal. It's going to be a nightmare to control. Longbow has gone for bigger tyres. Speedbeast's gone for bigger tyres. Stevie's got rid of the bed of the truck to save some weight. I think Rusky's gone for an engine. There's a chance Rusky's might blow up on the line. So we don't really know. This is the thing. We don't know how these things are gonna fare, because some vehicles that are terrible here are being built for future rounds. Like, you could sacrifice this round with the goal of having your vehicle better later on. My diff is garbage. That might be something I look at upgrading. Blazer's almost having an accident. Segoya's vehicle is so fast. Oh, we've climbed over Longbow. Oh, Christ. We were watching I was looking at the battle slightly on the outside, and I clipped the back of Longbow's wheel, and it just lifted us up in that one. Rusky is alongside. We're going to have to give some space. That is unfortunate. We have got more speed. We've got more straight line speed than some of these. I don't know if Shadow may have... Whoa, Shadow might have broken down. Something might have gone wrong in Shadow's vehicle. I don't know what might have broken in Shadow's vehicle, but I think something has gone a little bit awry. I've got lots of turbo noise, which is great. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I like turbo noise, is cool and everything. You see, at the moment, the sheer brute force approach is working. Segoya, I'm going to think Segoya's gone for that engine and we'll go for tyres next. That would be what I would do if I'd gone down that route. Oh, we're going to slide about. I mean, because I'm thinking maybe we have to strengthen the I-Series' engine so I can run more boost. Good news is my engine isn't blowing up or overheating at the moment, because of course these big engines, it's only a short race. God, I'm really struggling. I'd be tempted to try and sort the diff out. Do I go for the diff as the next upgrade, or do I go for something else as the next upgrade is the real question. I think Rusky's engine's gone pop on this one. So that's going to be low points here, but in theory it's going to be able to go faster with more upgrades. We're going to try and find a way past the stripped out D-Series here. It's going to be, we're looking to the outside. Now, can we get this completed? Oh, yeah. Oh, we almost got slid into. We do make it work around there. This is the final lap of the race, though, unfortunately. We're not going to be able... Oh, there is the stricken Rusky. Awkward place for that to have blown up its engine. Come on. Is really, do I go for a diff next, or do I go for a stronger engine block so I can crank up the turbo? Or do I try and get tyres? Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough one. Oh, we are not making that corner. I'm going to have to bail on that through the sand. See, Longbow has got way more grip than me, and I just cannot utilise... I have a lot of power, but I cannot utilise it at the moment. Oh, we're going to round the final corner. It's going to be across the line for us. Not a great showing. An unfortunate crash at the start. Oh, my brakes have gone as well. I'm glad that was the final lap. My brakes were overheating at the very end there. So, yeah. I think we are the last... Oh, no, Shadow is going. Shadow got their car going. Segoya took victory from, I think, potentially Amy and Gliska. I didn't see exactly. We know Rusky's car blew up at some point. Okay. Not a great second round. Not a great second round for me in this one. There goes Shadow with the cherry up. Oh! Hello. Right, I think it's back to the drawing board. So, we move on to our next race. There have been changes. Rusky has a heavy-duty engine block in that thing to try and make it a little bit more controlled. Shadow, I think, is on full slicks front and rear by the looks of it. Stevie's gone for race rear tyres that are tiny. I've gone for the slicks. I ummed and ahed, but I've opted for slicks on mine. Not sure what Longbow got. Blazer's taken off the body. I think Speedbeast has got some... by the looks of it, sort of slicks at the front. I've got an engine upgrade. Gliska's got some slicks at the back. I think Amy's gone for slicks at the back, and Segoya have gone for the grippier rear tyres. Now, that does mean all of us have got horrifically mismatched tyres. It's going to be interesting. A lot of us have got mismatched tyres. Some of us have gone slightly different ways. I'm hoping... as much as... Oh, Rusky did not get off the line very well. I'm hoping here... So, of course, we started further up the grid because we were lower down finishing position. I'm hoping I can maybe make a break here and we can score some good points this round. We're going to understeer like a boat. Oh, and there's definitely been some contact back there. I don't have the pace as some of the other cars. It is, quite clear I don't have the pace that some of the others do here. Certainly not straight line speed-wise. Segoya's in particular is very, very fast. This thing handles terribly, but the good news is I've killed the massive oversteer that we were dealing with. Oh, come on. Get turned through there, which we do. See, I can't match Segoya's straight line speed. That thing is way too quick. K-Series is probably a sensible way to go here, let's face it. There's so much understeer from the 800 series behind. I mean, this has been a very good upgrade for me, I think. I think this has been a good... it's been a good change. So we can't match that. Can I stay ahead of Amy's? Amy's car is understeering like a boat by the looks of it. Mine is handling better. With these mismatched tyres, the I-Series is actually doing quite good. Now, I reckon... oh, see, the next upgrade is going to have to be slick fronts, I think. Oh, okay, we ran a little bit wide through there again. It's going to have to be slick fronts. I can't think of another way of doing it. And then, oh, I see, it's slick. I'm contemplating. Now, I've been running the boost pressure as low as it comes. So tuning is allowed if you have tunable parts. You are allowed to tune the vehicle how you see fit. And I've kept the boost pressure as low as possible. Basically, I didn't want to blow the engine up. I reckon next race might be a whack up the boost pressure. I don't want to have to waste an upgrade on the engine block, but there's a bit of a clonk over the curb there. It's going to be fine. It's a solid second place for us here. It's a really solid second place for us. Yeah, Amy had no answer for us. Our car significantly faster there. Okay, I'm happy with that. That was a good... oh, my brakes have gone again. God, the brake... I would like race brakes, but I can't do that. It's going to be... I will take second. Amy crosses the line in third ahead of... a very close battle back there, actually. Ow! Ow! I think there's a small fire. That's why Amy is fallen back. Damaged steering will do it. Oh, now there is a big fire. Oh dear. We've made a big accident right there. Yeah. Oh dear. Speed Beast is going to come around the corner by the looks of it. I think there may have been an accident somewhere along the line for some of these cars. Speed Beast looks heavily damaged crossing the line. And Shadow doesn't look right. No. Well, Shadow has now crossed the line. Bloody hell, things have gone on. Okay, to the upgrading. So, we head into the final of the, let's say, sprint races, if you will. Various upgrades have been done. Most cars have been trying to work their way towards slicks one way or another. I have now got a full accompaniment of slicks, which is great, which is good news. There are concerns, a little bit concerns sort of going on with my vehicle. Well, I've upped the boost pressure. Now, I don't know what this is going to do to my engine. I'm worried my engine's not going to survive 2 laps. The over-torque risk is immense with this. That's the big concern here. We're faster, but yeah, it has got more power. We should be better suited and everything. It's whether we've now given it too much power. There goes the over-torque risk. I don't know at what point it's going to blow, really. So I mean, I want to go quickly, but it's very, very difficult to. Well, I say it's very difficult to. I'm kind of tempted just to go for it and hope it doesn't blow up. Like, that's sort of the approach I'm going for a little bit here. We have got ABS, which isn't great. I'd like to take that off, but I don't have much choice in the matter. Segoya is going to go to the inside here. Oh, that's fine. We've got a picnic in front. I'm going to just bail on the grass so I don't end up spinning the picnic. Segoya's got way more speed than I do. We're not going to match that. Engine-wise, has gone. Oh, it's blowing. That was the concern. It popped. I pushed it. Yeah, that was too much power. It couldn't take the 300 horsepower. That is a real problem for me now. Ah, crap. I was hoping it would survive that. Because then we could have a much better plan. So Shadow leads the way here. Shadow's got something going on. It's working. It's finally started working with the Chariot. Oh, Amy's off at turn 1. Big crash. Amy's gone. Segoya's going to go and have a look. Oh, Shadow's car has got an overheating front brake. I think Shadow actually just moved out of the way, didn't really care, was happy to go and take a second here if the brakes are going to risk being overheating. Segoya's car is, going quickly, as you would expect in all of this one. Now, the temperature's going to be an interesting one. You can see it's getting quite hot through all of this. Longbow is having a battle with Stevie. It is up the inside of Stevie. Gets the pass completed. Longbow's still running 100-odd horsepower, trying to get the tyres and the wheels to all work on that vehicle. Where is Gliska? Gliska, I'm not actually sure what position Gliska is in. That's why I don't generally jump around on the cameras in that manner. It looks like Blazer's just crossed the line. I think Blazer had a crash. Segoya is going to take victory in this one, unsurprisingly. Segoya, the K-Series, is just doing very well here. He's not had too many issues. Shadow, a solid second place. Really good finish for Shadow. An important one. Shadow's brakes have melted, though. So Shadow's maybe going to have to think about front brakes as an upgrade. Longbow is going to come around and cross the line in third. So a combination of cars going a bit too extreme and pushing too hard, like mine, for example, that would be quick, have just not finished. Longbow is going to... There we go. Not very quickly, but it's across the line in third for Longbow. And Stevie is going to cross the line in fourth. We have got an assortment of broken down cars. Amy, we saw, had a big crash. Speedbeast has had an accident as well in this one. Blazer is doing a rallycross at the moment. Blazer's doing a rallycross. Rusky's got a broken car. This is important thing. Like, these two clearly very broken vehicles have got to try and make it to the finish line here. It looks like Blazer has at least got some power put down. Rusky may have lost a wheel. Rusky's trying to go backwards here. It's driving surprisingly better backwards than I expected. So Blazer has no steering. Rusky can't seem to turn. It's the stupidest race I've ever seen. Oh no, there's been a bump. Oh, can Blazer unstick that? Can Blazer get that in a way that's moving it forward? Apparently not, no. Rusky is continuing to go backwards here and is going to head around the final corner. I don't know exactly. There's some desyncy damage because that shouldn't move like that otherwise, but Rusky is going to head around the final corner, and it's going to finish. Credit where credit is due. It's not very healthy. It's not really enjoying life, that poor Legrom, but it's going to finish, and that's like a 5th place or something. I actually missed Gliska's car while I was zooming around with the cameras. I think Gliska ended up in 5th, would be my guess. It might be 6th. Can Blazer actually make it? To be fair, Blazer is going to get that position whether they make it or not. The other two are broken down along with me. So, yeah, that's unfortunate for them. Blazer cannot get round the corners. That steering is absolutely wrecked. But it looks like the sled is going to make its way there. Anyway, here we go. It is going to make its way along. And it is going to... It's not going to cross the line. It's been stopped. As ever. You shall not pass. I think the big SUV is stronger. Oh, they have uncrashed mode. Nope, the Grand Marshal still lives. It has finished. Right. Well, I know what I need to get on my vehicle, I think. It's not really what I wanted. I was hoping it was going to survive. But, yeah. It's the final race. It's going to be a much longer race now. And, yeah. I start from pole, though. Only plus point. So, we head into our final race with... well, I'm on pole. I'm on pole. The upgrade I had to do, the upgrade, was the engine block. It's not the upgrade I wanted to do, but I need the engine block to keep the vehicle running. basically. I've whacked the turbo, the boost pressure all the way up, so I've got as much power as I'm going to get out of it at 390. Amy put a wing on their car for some stability. The Picnic's got a lot more power. Not sure what Blazer has done. It's not got slicks on the front, which is concerning. We have got... that looks like it's got slicks all round. Glisker's got a bit more power and some slicks. There's a lot of beeping. Stevie has the world's tiniest of... It's got slicks on it, but it's the tiniest of tyres. So guys all the way back here, but this thing's been a beast so far. I'm not sure, actually, what the final upgrade was on that. It's either radiator or brakes, I think. But yeah, so this race is now 4 laps long. This is a 4-lap race. Now, the question is, are the cars that have gone crazy with power, and there are double points on offer for this. So, there is a lot to play for here if you have got a fast car at the end. So me and Amy, having got relatively quick cars and both having had crashes on the penultimate round, have got... Whoa, that is going for a big maneuver. There's a big accident in the background, I think. I did not quite see what happened back there. We will try and be careful through all of this. My gear ratios aren't great now, which is a concern. My temperature's all right for the moment, which could also be a problem. But the real temperature problem area is going to be on my... Oh, there's been a spin behind as well. My gears are terrible with this. Oh, maybe it's the diff. Maybe that's what's the bigger problem. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, dip. That's too fast through there. Yeah, the diff would have been another thing I would have liked to have upgraded at some point, because it's one tyre fire central here. There you go. So yeah, that's okay. I at least know what's going on for the vehicle. I at least know what's happening. Brakes are still okay for the moment. Amy is around. Will we have a look to the outside? We can have a go here. Can't hold it. I'm on the wrong gear again. Segoya has got to the inside and is having a look. Segoya's clearly got pace here. If that doesn't break down, Segoya has got pace. I'm going to be a bit cheeky. It was a move of opportunity as Segoya was boxed in with the 800 series there. Yeah, I mean, I haven't got the performance to completely match it. Oh, there's debris there that I didn't want to hit. Oh. Okay, that upset the car massively. Yeah, in trying to, I say, avoid the debris, I just unsettled my own car in all of that. That was a bit foolish because I really didn't want to clip it and end up eating the bumper. I mean, that grip's not great in all of this. Now, can we realistically chase down the 800 series for second? Don't know at all in this. I'll give it a try. If Segoya can put AB under pressure, that would help. If they can end up fighting each other. I think Amy's actually run wide through this sort of second corner, and Segoya is through now, which is less helpful for me. The temperature of my car is okay. I mean, we're really hoping Segoya overheats. That would be a massive bonus. I think it unlikely. I mean, my car is going to start getting warm. But hell, we had... Oh, yeah, brakes are starting to fade. Now, thankfully... I mean, what is the biggest stops? Down here. Oh, yeah, Christ. It is literally brake, turn in, and sort of hope for the best. Yeah, a lot of these braking zones aren't crazy long. I think Amy might be starting to struggle with brakes as well here. We have caught this time around. We've pulled away from Glisker in third, but it looks a bit rusky maybe. The braking into turn one is dicey, thankfully, because it's not a big hairpin. I'll tell you what, if there was a big hairpin on this circuit, we would be in a world of hurt right about now. There'd be so much pain in these cars as they were trying to slow down. I'm a little bit wary about overdriving it at this point. Alright, come on, diff. Come on, terrible. Oh, say terrible diff. I'm going to try and send it where I can. I mean, I want to try and get second, but I also desperately don't want to. God, I don't want to have a crash. I don't want to throw away a podium trying to chase down the car for a second. I'm annoyed at myself. Very, very silly spin. I think Amy is playing it a little bit carefully with the brakes down here. Segoya's lost a bunch of time at the very end. I don't know whether they made a mistake or whether their car is maybe hurting through all of this. Maybe they've had some brake fade as well. But Segoya's going to win, not by as big a margin as I was expecting. Amy's going to cross the line in second. I tried to catch in this one. Is that the end, or do we have one? I don't even know if we've got one more lap. Maybe we have one more lap to go. I'm not actually sure, so I'm going to just keep pushing. I'm going to keep pushing the wheels off the car, and if we can catch, fantastic. Yeah, it is possible. I have ended up, I don't know. We're just going to keep going. We're going to keep going and keep going until it all ends. Segoya's definitely lost some pace at this point. I'm going to guess is either protecting the engine or the brakes in this. Oh. Come on, I-Series. Come on. You can do this. You can do this. I can see smoke. I think that's overheating brakes on that 800 series, but I can't push any harder because mine are on a very, very similar stage. I have gone absolutely all for it through the chicane there, but it's not going to be able to work. The engine's got hot. The brakes have got hot. But there is nothing more that we can do. Yeah, I mean, we stamp on the brakes. There's nothing. It's not stopping. Yeah, the fact that track didn't have a hairpin saved our cars because the braking zones weren't heavy. We will have a smash against that from Gliskas. Yeah, my brakes were dying. I just couldn't push hard enough at the end. You see, I wasn't having engine issues particularly. My engine temperature stayed fine. Rusky crosses the line in 5th, I think, ahead of Longbow's crowded Stevie to the wall. There was some crowding that went on there. With these finishing positions, while these will be useful for the points, these are important for the points. It's not a guarantee. There will be a points table coming up soon as Blazer crosses the line. Yeah. Bloody hell. They're going to need some tweaking, I think, the concept. I like the concept. It's an interesting... Bloody hell, it's a big mess of cars. An interesting concept. And I think the I-Series, the way I ramped it up was quite good. I made a goof with running the turbo too hard. Shouldn't have done that. Should have focused... Should have not been as brave. I hoped I could get away with it, but I couldn't. So, yeah, live and learn. But, yeah, we will find out what the other points tally is. So, we head onto the leaderboard. Now, there is no question about who won. Segoya's K-Series was by far and away the strongest vehicle here. The battle for second, though, was immensely close. In the end, it would go to Amy with the 800 series. The 1300 series would get third ahead of my I-Series. Honestly, very much regretting whacking up the turbo on the car. I was trying to score some more points, and I put the boost pressure up way too high. I mean, it's a gamble that I took at the end of the day. And yeah, blowing the engine up maybe cost me some positions. I mean, you never quite know, of course, with these races. But yeah, it was a slightly foolish mistake that I made in that one. That yeah, cost us a bunch of points. So yeah, so second, third, and fourth, all very close together. A little bit of a gap would go back to Longbow with the Pazima in 5th, ahead of Shadow's Cherry. I mean, it's a very close battle, actually, from 6th down as well, between the Cherrier, the Legrand, the D-Series, the Grand Marshal, the Picnic. They all had, like, a good race, and then they had a bad race, and then so on and so forth in this, which... yeah, it was an interesting event, an interesting style, an interesting challenge. This one, definitely some tweaks. The K series, for example, got way too fast, way too quickly. It was nothing was going to touch that really. And I think the track might actually have been a little bit too fast in many ways. I think a little bit more technical circuit to really give the cars concerns with their brakes, so that if you did just whack a monster engine in or a massive turbo in it, the brakes or the overheating or something could become more of a problem. So yeah, I think a more technical circuit and some tweaks to the way the upgrades work and whatnot. But it was a really interesting, yeah, a different style of racing, a different style of kind of tactics and planning really that go on. That, though, is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.